Summer of 2014 was one of my favorite summers of all time. Summer means no school, no responsibilities, and the best part, baseball. This was my senior year, one last shot at going to state. My Roland Story team was doing really well that year. We would not be satisfied until we made it to state. Going into the postseason, we were heavy favorites to come out of our district and make it to sub-state. Our record was 23-12. We eased through our first two games, winning 8-1 and 7-1. We faced Columbus Catholic at sub-state. I remember that game like yesterday. It was a defining moment in my life. It was July 22nd, 2014. It was a Tuesday and a beautiful day for baseball. We were playing for a trip to Des Moines. Both teams were excited to play, and both teams wanted to make it to state. We soon found ourselves down 7-0 after 5 innings. We had no energy. It was not looking good for us. We finally crawled back into the game. We were tied going into the bottom of the 7th. During this inning, our leadoff batter, Zach, drew a walk. Next batter was Alex, with me on deck. Alex did his job and moved the runner over to second. It was a full count, and he hit a ground ball to shortstop. Luckily, Zach was stealing from first and easily made it to second. Alex got out at first, making it 1 out, run on second, with me up to bat. Now, we will take a live look in at the game.
So Bonnet gets out, so it's not a sacrifice, but it kind of serves the same purpose. Holvik was going on the full count, so it's going to be a 6-3 putout, but the winning run now stands at second base. Brings up Ben Clark. Certainly hasn't had a base hit tonight. He's batting .339 on the year.
I tried to be as cool, calm, and collected as possible, but I was freaking out. As the first pitch came, all I told myself was don't strike out. Don't strike out.
Holvik with a huge lead at second base. He gets by the catcher and through his legs, and the winning run is going to be 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes. The number 3 batter in the right-handed box, Ben Clark, the transfer in from Kearney, Nebraska, and Zach Holvik, the do-it-all pitcher, third baseman, shortstop, the winning run at third base. Pretty deep backstop here. If it gets by the the catcher, it's going to be ball game. Pitch high, 2-0. Remember, folks, if you tuned in late, the Norse were down 7-0. They have tied it up at 8-8, and the winning run 90 feet away.
I kept telling myself, contact, Ben, contact.
Oh, there's a curveball taken for a strike, and it is, folks, it just goes dead silent here. As soon as that pitch is on the way, both fans at the edge of their seats, it just goes dead silent. 2-1. Swing and a miss by Clark. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Winning run at third base. We're in the bottom of the 7th. A trip to Des Moines on the line here. Infield's in. They're going home with it. There's a pitch in the dirt, but no, it rolls back forward. So we're going to have a full count. Catcher able to chase it down. The Sailor infield all in on the grass. They got to come home with it. They got to come home. The outfield way in, where their arms are, where they can throw somebody out on a tag-up fly ball, catching one at the fence isn't going to do them any good. Outfield in.
It was full count. This was do or die. I kept telling myself, don't strike out. Don't strike out.
Infield in. Full count. Pitch on the way. Swung on. It's going to drop. Fair ball. Norsemen win. Norsemen win. They were down 7-0. Ben Clark with a game-winning base hit. The Norsemen are going to Des Moines. The Norsemen are going to Des Moines. Make your plans Monday. We're going to Principal Park. There's a pig pile on Ben Clark out on the infield. The game-winning base hit down the foul line, but just fair in left field.
This is what went through my head as I was running to first base.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect.
Sports have taught me many life lessons. like never giving up and fighting until the final second. Summer of 2014 will be a summer to remember for the rest of my life.